Niggas ain't shit, I swear. And they know it, they know it, they know it. Niggas ain't shit, I swear. And they know it, they know it, they know it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ishamoywilliams if it's your first time here. And today we're going to be reviewing the Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balm. Now they sent me the package. It comes with a little brush. This is what it looks like. I've never used a foundation balm before, so I'm happy to try this out. And by the way, before I continue, I did receive this via Octoly. So Octoly is like a website where influencers and brand owners can collaborate to try products and all that good stuff. So the shade that I got is Deep FB15. Hope you guys can see that. And let me show you what it looks like inside. This is what it looks like inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with one of my primers that I have here. This is the Il Makiage No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer. So I'm gonna prime my face and then we're just gonna jump into the foundation balm. Alright, so the brush doesn't have a number, but I can tell you it's super dense. At first the bristles were falling out, but they seem to be okay now. So let me just go ahead and dip into the foundation balm. It comes with a covering, by the way. So when you open the product, it does come with a covering which you can remove, and then you get to the balm. It has a smell, but it's not really strong. It kind of smells like paint, but I mean, yeah, it kind of smells like paint. But let me just get my mirror and jump into this. Oh, I picked my shade online, so I'm not really sure if it's the correct shade for me. I'm gonna try it with the brush first. If the brush doesn't work, then I have my beauty sponge ready to work with. So here goes. Just gonna dab that in there. It's kind of hard to take up. It's kind of hard to take up, but let's see. I'm hoping it's full coverage. Ooh. Okay, so that's not it's not a horrible shade to have been chosen online, but it's definitely darker than my skin. It's kind of gray too, but that's fine. I mean, we can fix that. But in regards to like the coverage so far looks pretty good. The coverage looks pretty good. It's medium to full coverage, so it's buildable, in my opinion. And the brush, I really love the brush. I thought I wasn't going to like the brush, because at one point I wasn't even going to use the brush for this review, but I'm not lying, like I really like the brush now. And I don't know if it's too soon to tell, but the more I blend it in, it doesn't look that gray anymore. So it seems to be oxidizing as well. But I'm not lying, y'all. It's giving me a really nice coverage. Okay, so this is after one layer. It looks pretty darn good. Yeah, the foundation is definitely oxidizing, because when I just applied it, it looked a lot more gray than this, but the coverage is super super good. Like, you know, even with the brush, I mean, it doesn't take up all of the product. That's one. So your product is still on the bristles and it still applies to your skin. um and it blends it so seamlessly. Like, it just really sets it in the pores. I mean, your pores is already filled by the primer, and the Il Makiage primer that I used, it's a silicone based primer, so that definitely is great for filling up your pores and just making sure that you look amazing. I'm gonna, you know, just continue with my regular foundation routine, and let's see how it looks at the end of all of that. I'm filming on my phone, so I'm gonna try to get my sister's phone so I can show you guys what time it is, and hopefully we can do like a wear test to see what it looks like after a couple of hours. Alright, so I'm just gonna use my regular concealer. This is from Juvia's Place, and I'm not gonna go heavy-handed. Sometimes I do go really heavy-handed with the concealer. Alright, so I don't always go under my jawline, but because the color, I'm really not like super stoked about the color, so I feel like I probably need to do that to brighten up under my you know, my cheekbones. I'm just gonna use the same brush because it's a really nice brush to work with. It reminds me of like a kabuki brush, like my regular foundation brush. This is what it feels like, and it feels so good. The bristles are really soft. They're not digging you and sticking you, and it blends out the product so good. It's not, you know, sweeping the product all over. Wherever you have the product, as long as you pat it in, it's, trust me, it's gonna look so amazing, guys. As I said, I've never used a foundation balm before, but I mean, I think after today I might actually start using them, because this looks so good. This looks so good, guys. Okay guys, so my eye is watering, but I'm just gonna use the airspun powder. This is what I always use to set my face. So I'm gonna take this blush right here from Black Radiance, give my face some color. So I use a lot of powder in my routine, so I always set my face. Today I'm using the Sasha Fix It Spray. And we can still use the same brush to like blot everything in, but I'm just gonna use my beauty sponge. But yeah, so far this actually looks really good. Alright, so on my lips I'm gonna use wow, what is this? Oh, this is the Ruby Kisses lip gloss in the shade Cotton Candy. And I'm gonna show you guys the time. It is 1:41. This is my sister's phone, so that's my sister. So it's 1:41 right now. I'm about to go out, so let's see what it looks like in the next couple of hours. But so far though, it looks pretty good. It's not exactly my foundation shade, but it looks pretty good, and it does oxidize. It does oxidize the matte a bit more. So yeah. Okay guys, so this is me after a day in the foundation, no touch-ups. The only thing that I realize is that around my nose area is oily. I mean, I ate today, I got my nails done. I mean, I was out the entire evening, and the only difference is that around my nose is oily. So it's 2 minutes after 11 right now, and we started 1:41, so that's like 9 hours of wear time, and it still looks good. It still looks great actually. So I definitely recommend the Kevyn Aucoin foundation balm. It's long wearing. It doesn't say it's long wearing, but it is long wearing. This is the only change on my face, as you guys can see. And it did oxidize, because this is what it looks like in the thingy, but on my face it's a totally different color. So it did oxidize from the moment that I applied it. But yeah, that is the end of this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I am super tired. I am dying. I'm dying to get my face cleaned so I can finally go to bed now, because you guys got to see the end results, and I hope you like it. My edges look snatched, so I'm like obsessed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.